Selena Gomez surprises fans. Will I meet Selena Gomez? Plus, update on her wedding. We got to talk about this. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call and we are FaceTiming from our little slumber party here in my very sparkly closet. And we have so much to talk about Miss Selena Gomez. As you guys know, I love me some Selena. But what the reason is, I always get asked, Sebastian, why is it that you like her so much? Is it her music? Is it her acting? What is it about Selena that just makes you such a fan, such a supporter? And I wanted to first answer that question before we get into the big news. So Selena Gomez, to me, is somebody who, she has gone through it in her life. She has definitely gone through it. She has we've seen it all. We've seen the ups and the downs and the all arounds, and we've seen her daily, yearly, decade struggle, right? I mean, what she has gone through, a lot of us have never gone through, and how real and open she's been about it, I do think has been such a blessing for so many people because they feel like they're not alone. So that is something that I really appreciate from Selena Gomez. I love that she's using her platform to shed light on mental health. I love that she's kind of a spokesperson for bipolar and for everything. I think as long as you're using your platform to help people, I just admire that 1000%. And of course, the music, the TV, the movies, everything is amazing. Rare Beauty is amazing. But I think my number one thing is how she helps the world. And so, speaking about helping the world, there is a chance to meet Selena Gomez, best friend. Check this out. All right, best friend. So Rare Beauty is having a huge giveaway. So, best friend, Rare Beauty writes, we're giving away 2 tickets to the Rare Impact Fund benefit this October, including exclusive access to the meet and greet with founder Selena Gomez. Here's how to enter. Join the Rare Impact Fund Giving Circle. Check. Done that. Refer 2 friends. Earn 5+ bonuses entry. Okay. Keep leveling up by inviting more friends to join. Terms and conditions apply. Open to U.S. residents only. 18+. Travel and accommodations not included. Giveaway closes September 30th. I live in Los Angeles. So, you don't even have to pay for a ticket, girl. Listen, this is amazing. No, but for real, in all honesty, the Rare Impact Fund is so incredible. If you guys don't know about it, so the Rare Impact Fund was started by Selena Gomez as part of her commitment to addressing mental health and self-acceptance. They are mobilizing $100 million in contributions for youth mental health. And if you guys didn't know, Rare Beauty donates 1% of all sales to the Rare Beauty Impact Fund. So I am just so incredibly proud of this as somebody who deals with mental health on a daily and who could have really used mental health services and access when I was younger, just until now. I'm able to go to therapy. I just started therapy for the first time in my whole life. So this is really important for today's youth because I feel like had I gotten help at a younger age, maybe I would have had the tools I would have needed to face a lot of the things that I have as an adult. So it's very important, and I'm so proud of Selena Gomez for using her platform for good and for creating such an incredible organization. So enter the giveaway, get a chance to go celebrate good and meet the queen. And if you guys wanted to maybe help a bitch get there, tag Rare Beauty and Selena Gomez. All right, love you guys. I am, first of all, so excited, and I'm so proud of her again because the Rare Impact Fund really is helping so much. And you know what, you guys, I'm just gonna be so for real. I feel like we all can benefit from mental health, services. I just started my therapy almost a year ago in February, I believe. And it was the first time in my whole life that I've ever done therapy. And I'll tell you something, I'm so grateful to have access to it. And I know so many people don't because for so many years I didn't. And I desperately needed it, but financially and just everything I could not. And so I really am such a believer in, oh, not a believer, but I'm a very big believer of, helping yourself and doing things that will benefit your mental health and your future. And I just really admire that from Selena Gomez, that she cares enough. There's so many people out here who just use their platforms to promote their brands and their products and their new product, and it's all about them and how they can bring in more money to themselves or their companies. And so for Selena to do that, I really appreciate it and admire her, and I'm so grateful because millions of people are getting access to mental health services that, what, normally they probably wouldn't have access to it. So thank you to Selena for that, and hopefully I could go. You never know what can happen. Anything is possible, but we'll see, girl. Listen, wedding update. So supposedly, again, it's this Saturday. I've been seeing so many comments regarding, if I know anything. I don't know anything, you guys. Some people even believe that I'm going to this wedding, that I'm secretly her best friend and her cousin and all of these things. I'm not. I wish I was, girl, but I'm not. The only thing I have heard is that it's going to be incredibly private, and that nobody's going to be allowed their phones, supposedly, that there's going to be lockers and you're going to have to give your phone in. The place will not have Wi-Fi. Everybody will have huge security checks at the door. All of the staff that will be working on it will not even be allowed, allegedly, to wear their Apple Watches. So, it's a very private affair, and it's very sad that they have to go through these lengths to keep it so private. But unfortunately, people are not very nice, and they will do anything for a quick check. So I definitely feel like privacy is key, although there is some criticism around Selena Gomez, because they're saying, oh my God, it's not like she's the queen of the world. It's not that, but here's the thing, magazines will want to pay a lot of money for Selena Gomez wedding pictures. So of course she has to amp up the security. And you know what, frankly, girl, I would do the exact same thing, because people play way too much when it comes to money, and they get blinded, and their dignity and their, what is it called? Not dignity, but their self-worth, not self-worth either. Like, that thing that makes you a good person. What is that word called? Their, you know what I'm talking about? That thing, it's like, there's something goes out the door when it comes to money. Like, they get blinded by the money, so there's something goes out the door. You know what I mean? That thing, that word that makes you a good person, whatever that word is. But we've seen it for a lot of celebrities that, unfortunately, there is a lot of people that will do anything for money. So it is very sad. But, and also, best friend, I have gotten so many comments regarding certain information that is being leaked, not sure if it's true or not, of Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's wedding. And why I'm choosing not to share it is not just if it was Selena, it's anyone. Listen, I feel like, yes, you're a public figure, and yes, a lot of your information is going to be out there, but address to a certain place and certain information that I do think will be it's just not nice. It's just not nice to share this information, because it could cause quite the stir. I'm sure there's going to be some people sharing all of these things publicly, but I'm not going to share some of the things that I believe should stay private. For example, the location and the exact time, and things like that that could make the wedding horrible. For example, paparazzi crashing. And not that I feel like I have the biggest platform, but you know what? I don't want to even have one ounce of energy put into, ruining this wedding. So I'm going to just stay out of it. I'm sure you can find information online, but girl, with me, I do spill tea, but I do have integrity, and I'm not going to, maybe that was the word. And I'm not going to mess things up for somebody. And it's not just Selena, it would be anyone else. So, for example, I knew exactly where Britney Spears was going to get married. I knew exactly what time it was and what day it was, and I never shared it. So, anyways, love you guys. It's just not me, girl. It's just not who I choose to be, okay? I love Selena. I'm so proud of her for everything. I hope and pray that the Rare Impact event goes amazing. Hopefully I'm there. Hopefully I can meet her. You never know. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with any other information that comes out about the wedding that I see appropriate to share. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.